LGB and LDLC. He said they were the two that he really didn't want to face.
Yes.
Now, interestingly, LDLC didn't fare anywhere near as well as LGB, but Taz is genuinely worried about the skill that LGB have in this game.
Definitely. Well, you have to be worried about the Swedes, and we'll see because they are going very fast. 5 Katowice, and they want to make it quick. They don't have any stuff to mess around, but Neo gets the first kill.
Neo picks himself up the headshot onto Dennis. He'll then retreat back in towards that B-bomb site, and will have Snax coming his way as well. Bomb is slowly making his way up towards the banana walkway and then doubles back. Pasha going to see action here as he pops his head out, gets himself a frag onto olofmeister as well. Excellent start for Virtus.Pro. As Pasha still staying advanced. This time it does cost him. A little too eager to impress, and he gets dropped by Twist. And Taz will make his way around the back, gets himself a frag, and eventually gets himself the frag, kind of preempted it as he drops Twist there, and we'll see Snax battling it out over on the B-bomb site. Neo gets frag number 1 though for Virtus.Pro. Can he help himself? This will be his 3rd of the round. He's helped by Snax, and Virtus.Pro have the pistol. And I don't know whether you can hear it, but past our headset, we can hear that, the crowd. Hey, you guys doing a great job out there.
Huge crowd.
Now, I'll tell you what, we've got a quick pause. This situation that you see on your screen right now, these fans, there's only one team on that stage who have experience with this.
Yes.
Pentagram, again, Golden 5, whatever you want to call them, now Virtus.Pro. They did two ESWCs, 2 World Cyber Games, 1 Intel Extreme Masters. They've been here before. They're used to this situation. They're used to that stage. And it helps a lot to have that experience.
Definitely. Well, first of all, the experience is a huge help, but the crowd here is going to be intense as well. They need the crowd to be on point, and they started off extremely well with the pistol round. And LGB, well, they need the quick rounds because it's not going to be easy to take down Virtus.Pro.
Now tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the main stage. The CS final will be on the main stage. And if Virtus.Pro were to get there, then the whole place would erupt.
Definitely. I think the whole stadium might break if Virtus.Pro makes it to the final, because I really expect the crowd to, even here right now, to cheer for Virtus.Pro, because I know that the Polish fans are probably the best fans in the world, and they are fair on one side because they were cheering for LGB, but also we know that they just want Taz, Pasha, and Neo, the 3 legends in Virtus.Pro, to win so bad.
Now, the other thing that's you have to realize, people like Scott now, we've known Taz for 10 years or so, and he's one of the nicest guys.
Yes.
And after that period, that 5-year domination period, they had the worst luck. They went organization after organization, or even events, screwed them over so badly that you hope that karma kind of comes back around for them.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, don't take that as bias in any way, shape, or form, though, because LGB,
yes, definitely,
they've impressed a lot of people, particularly their performance over Fnatic.
Yeah, definitely. Their win over Fnatic was not really expected, but Pasha here getting 3 huge headshots.
That's going to be the ace. 4 headshots, finishes it off, and Pasha sets the crowd on fire.
And the crowd is on their feet. That is insane. That is such a good start, even for the crowd. I really can't believe that. Even in semi-final, we can already see that the whole crowd is just cheering for Virtus.Pro. And even here at the Castle's desk, we can hear it through all the walls. We are a mile away from the fans. We wish we were there with them, but we're a mile away and we can hear it. But LGB, that's fine. As exciting as Pasha's ace is, and you give a lot of credit to him, it was a pistol round conversion for Virtus.Pro. So we'll get more excited if that happens in round 4, as Neo will pick himself up the headshot, and Virtus.Pro will go about their business here. They'll lose a man. It'll be Pasha that gets picked off. Neo's going to avenge, and now we see Taz with that P90 going through. Famus comes out from byali, and he'll get himself a frag on. And Virtus.Pro will look to finish off the job here, as it's just Twist left standing for LGB, who will lose him in the end to Neo. So, 3 rounds, successful conversion, and we will now see first buy round LGB. Now is when we're going to see what they've got. Definitely. I mean, we've been talking about Virtus.Pro since the beginning, but obviously we're not going to take anything away from LGB. They have been playing extremely good games, especially against Fnatic a few hours ago. And now, seeing at them, I mean, looking at them right now, they're not hardly going around fully equipped. Let's see what's going to happen.
This is vital for them. As they will sit 4-player. They got just olofmeister set on the exit from Swarm, and that's where Neo's spamming down to. But the other 4 players have now made their way up the top and middle. It's going to be pasza that'll find first. Dennis will get himself a headshot. Pasza out for the count. He'll sound the alarm because it's a 5-man A push coming that way. And Taz and that P90 are about to see action. Taz expecting people to come inside. byali's Famus does the damage onto 1, 2. Nice work, byali. As LGB lose another to Taz's P90, and now it's all on Taz to help out again. He gets himself frag number 2, but krimz in on that site, drops him, and in second, that's actually his 3rd frag of the round. He's going to go one-on-one against Neo, and Neo will save the day for Virtus.Pro, but that was very, very close.
That's an explosive start to this game, and even though krimz was in a 1-on-3, he gets 2 massive headshots before being taken down by Neo. So you can see that LGB, even though they're probably not the favorite in this match, they are going to be present with headshots and the tactics.
And why, after their performance against Fnatic, wouldn't they be the favorites? Because Virtus.Pro came into this beating Hellraisers, and that was somewhat to be expected. So against beating Fnatic, the DreamHack champions, you'd argue that on paper that the results of LGB in this tournament are better and a much harder group.
Definitely, but the only thing I would point out about LGB is that their lack of practice. They have only been playing for 1 week together, or just 1 week of practice, and that might be just the one downside about them, but anything can happen.
Now they faced off against each other in Fragbite.
Yes.
And it was on train.
It was on train, it went to double overtime, something like that. And in the end, I think Virtus.Pro took it, or LGB took it, I think. So you can see that both teams are on the same level, but so far Virtus.Pro are very calmly into the game, and they are winning 4-0.
Up through the middle will come LGB. olofmeister with 2 beside him. Dennis is about to come his way through the A house and jump out into the pit formerly known as the Moto pit. And byali will get himself a headshot. Dennis goes down, and that's Virtus.Pro with frag number 1. As in fact, there'll be a rotation coming in from the T side. The Twist and that bomb will make their way up the banana walkway. Neo's still in there. He hasn't bought the bait. krimz still in and around that site to try and hold as many Virtus.Pro players there as he can, but he's now retreated, and now Neo will see action. Gets himself a headshot onto the first man. Is ready to go deep for the second, as he has reinforcements now coming. As he will spy Snax coming in towards that site to help him out, and Neo doesn't need any help. Dispatches of Twist, and Snax will help himself to the 3rd. Virtus.Pro lead 5-0.
And a very clean round once again by Virtus.Pro. LGB, they were running out of time, and even though Neo was alone on the B bomb side, he had a Molotov, and that about enough time for the whole Virtus.Pro crew to come back on the bomb side. And LGB, they took 2 men down before pushing the B bomb side, and they just couldn't do anything in the end.
I had a really bad feeling for that chicken.
Poor chicken.
Virtus.Pro. So far, so good.
Yes, and LGB buying once again, so you can see the mental strength of these players. They don't want to let any easy round to LGB, and LGB know their strength. They are a team based on skill and on the ability to edge out people, and that's what they're going to try to work with here.
As we see pasza nading out, waiting on reinforcements. Neo goes down that banana walkway, but sees nothing. It's pasza who'll see action, and actually he takes damage, offers very little back to his opposite number, and will charge back round to get a better position on that A site. Neo is going to see looks like another, I think this is just a half rotation, as Twist is going to move up the banana walkway, see whether anyone sights him, and has been sighted, and that'll be Twist thinking twice about doing that. But no, he'll actually keep going, take it all back. And it'll be krimz who gets himself the frag onto Snax. LGB looking good. pasza gets a frag back, and it's going to be pasza to see a lot of action. olofmeister puts him down, and LGB are going to pincer in on that B bomb site. 2 coming through CT spawn, and 2 coming up. But byali says, no, you shall not go. And he gets himself 1 onto Dennis. olofmeister gets picked off by Neo, and Virtus.Pro are 3-on-2 here. make that one man left standing, which Taz dispatches of. Virtus.Pro, really good reaction there.
Definitely, Virtus.Pro is showing off why they are considered as one of the favorites of the tournament. They are just outplaying LGB so far, and they know everything that's going on. They are just waiting very far away of the bomb site. They are not trying to outpick LGB because that's the only way they can lose rounds, and they do that perfectly. Because LGB, they haven't worked that much together. They don't have those precise tactics. They can't really work with all those nades and smoke they want, and Virtus.Pro are taking a huge advantage out of that.
What's your experience against LGB been? How have you guys gotten on against them?
Well, LGB, as I just said, you just have to wait lead back against them. You don't have to try to outpick them because that's the only way they can actually take easy rounds against you. They can party out aim you, and you don't want to do that. You just want them to rush through smokes or just being flashed by you. And that's what Virtus.Pro is doing. Look at that. They are once again backing off with only pasza trying to take an information onto the middle, and then he's ready to fall back straight away to let LGB just go weapon in hand with no stuff.
Steel, our observer, giving you the arrow. And that's exactly what you see there. As soon as pasza saw a body, he darted back to join the party at A. You can hear the fire of Twist and olofmeister as they debate their entry. Pasza should see action first. It's krimz who's waiting around that corner. Pasza pokes his head up, nothing there. And still will be placed. It's olofmeister dispatching of Taz. And byali now in on that site as he'll lay down one. Snax helps himself to a second, but Dennis will pull us back to a man apiece as we trade frag for frag. Virtus.Pro come out on top by one, but reinforcements in the shape of Neo are quickly dispatched. LGB, 3 unanswered frags, means a round, it's 6-1.
And here you can see the strength of LGB. As soon as Taz showed his head, he just got taken down by the players on short. So he tried to take some more information, but this time it wasn't useful for them, and that lost them the round. They have to play once again very laid back and just wait on the bomb side, what they didn't see at the beginning. But now this round is going to be very crucial because the whole economy system could be resetted for LGB, so they really need very badly this round. Otherwise, Virtus.Pro is just going to take a huge lead.
Let's see what they have to offer here as Virtus.Pro push up with Neo. He fires into the smoke. Nobody there for him at the moment. Snax darts back to support the operation at A.
And you can see since the beginning of the half, LGB is just working slowly towards the A-bomb site every single time, but the banana is taken by Virtus.Pro 24/7. They are not letting anyone take information there. And look at that, they are 4 waiting on the A-bomb site. That's where LGB is going to attack. And now, if they decide to go for it till the end, they're going to be in a very bad shape.
Now they've held Twist back with the bomb. Those 3 men are going to come in this way and attack on Taz. 1 up, and Taz gets himself the headshot onto krimz. And expected to see more. Will they commit? Yes. The remaining 4 men are all coming away right now. byali will see Dennis any second. Taz drops under the balcony as he'll look for cover, because Dennis knows that there's a man down there. It'll be Snax who helps out his buddy, and they're 2 men to the good here, Virtus.Pro. Snax again going deep as he pushes in through that smoke. Now we'll go for looking for a frag. Finds frag number 2 for Snax. And is this to be number 3? You bet it is. Snax finally down, but he's done his job. And Virtus.Pro 7-1 up.
And you can see a huge control by Virtus.Pro without partly dominating the game. LGB just can't even take control of the banana, and that's the huge point right now. They need to take control of this banana if they want to try to do something better, because there were 4 Virtus.Pro on A bomb side, and no matter how, I mean, they could have been 10, Virtus.Pro would have held the bomb side. And now, as you can see, the economy is just destroyed for LGB. They only have pistols to work with, and Virtus.Pro is probably going to take this round pretty easily.
They're all coming Snax and Neo's way. Now, interesting to point out, of course, that this was the map that LGB lost against Fnatic.
Yes.
They picked up 11 rounds that time, and that would suggest that they don't like this.
Well, it's a map that you need to practice. You have to work your ideas on it with all the smokes, because you have to work with all the smokes you want and you can, because it is that important on this map. You can block zones such as the middle and the banana, and that's another quick, easy round in the back for Virtus.Pro. And that's what they have been doing, and you can see the strength of a prepared team against a non-prepared team. There is Virtus.Pro in the control of the banana 24/7, and LGB can't do anything about it. So they are obliged to attack the A bomb site where there is 4 Polish guys waiting for them.
And individually, Virtus.Pro have really shown up. Neo 11,
yes.
Pasha 10 frags, everyone else on 8 or 7. It really looked good for Virtus.Pro thus far. They are showing no sign of nerves.
Definitely, Virtus.Pro is extremely calm, and they know what they have to do. They have a 6th player in the form of the crowd, so they just need to be very calm. And byali, though, he's gonna go very slowly into the opponents, and he gets spotted though.
He goes for the first, kind of shoots his load too early, but Taz will help him out. And byali and Taz now will combine onto, I think it's Dennis on the other side there. And Dennis may have run for his life, but he's got Twist helping him out. They've lost Taz. byali still standing, knows that he'll be in there, and byali's actually really isolated. Needs someone to either come and help him out, or he's just going to have to fake that he's not there, and he'll get dropped by Twist. And we're down to 2 on 3 in favor of VP, and VP will help themselves to the next frag. It's Pasha who gets him. And Twist, last man standing for them, is 1 on 2 against Neo, and Snax did get a great frag there.
Definitely, well, he's gonna have to pick the ace, but the bomb is very far away. He's gonna have to be very careful because Neo is very close to him, and Twist is probably not expecting Neo to be there, so he's gonna be caught up by... Oh no, Neo is not even watching.
Twist is going to come from behind. Let's see how quick Neo's reactions are. Actually, Neo must have heard that, and he did, and he picks him off. And,
that is very unlucky because those small steps just gave all the information Neo needed just to easily pick off Twist.
And you kind of felt in T-Spawn that you're safe to make a little bit of noise.
But Virtus.Pro is one of the most surprising team in the world, in my opinion, because you can't expect these guys to play normally in a way. We're always going to surprise you with new tactics or with new positions, and Neo shows it in an excellent fashion.
So save round here for LGB. Let's see if they've got anything to offer. But Virtus.Pro shown up in a very big way, and be interesting to understand, you're getting CT side, getting their map first, how much that will weight down on LGB, who aren't used to this experience.
Yeah, well, I think LGB is just going to forget this map once it's going to be closed if they can't make the comeback, and that was almost a knife here by Neo. But yes, LGB, they don't look very happy to play this map, and they don't look strong thus that far. We'll see though, if they can pick up the last 4 rounds, they can totally make it on the city side, but they have to pass the auto sniper of Pasha now.
Yeah. Have you played in front of such a crowd before?
Not that huge and probably not that exciting, but ESWC in France,
yep.
Obviously, as I'm from a French team, is pretty huge.
byali will push in, gets himself... Oh, we lose Pasha actually here, and LGB picked themselves up 3 frags. Virtus.Pro went aggressive to try and counter whatever they thought was coming, and instantly we didn't even get to see that auto sniper.
Yeah, definitely. Pasha just got one-shotted through the smoke, so that was pretty unlucky for him. But you can see that LGB, if you go in their crosshair, you're not going to come out alive, and they are going to take you down as quick as possible. But Neo and Snax, they have been monsters so far this event, so at 2 on 4, this is not impossible.
And you can see LGB playing very defensively. They don't want to walk into 2 men.
Definitely, they want to take information. Neo, though, he's slowly going to try to take the information against cype. And cype with the amazing headshot onto Neo. There is only Snax now in a 1 on 4. It's going to be very tough because LGB is going to group up in the middle, and they're going to be 3 against 1.
And Snax having to deliver, and you're asking a lot from him there. But only the 2nd round drop, 10-2. Great stuff from Virtus.Pro thus far. Definitely,
and they still have a lot of money to work with, though I'm not really worried about them for the last 3 rounds. But yeah, once again, LGB, even though they are led, they have been very clear, and their mind is still ready to play, because even though they were 4 on 2, they didn't try to go very quickly on the 1 bomb site. They just waited for more than 30 seconds just for the last 2 guys to take information. And you can see that LGB now changing the pace up. They're going to go very quick onto Banana.
Here we go. Neo will see action. He's got 3 or 4 players down on the foot of Banana, but they've not advanced, and they've just tried to bait out the Virtus.Pro players, see if they can do any damage to if anyone was behind that car. And Snax now he's going to lay down some fire, almost walks into the end of Neo's M4, and we'll see Virtus.Pro retreat. And Dennis and krimz will slowly make their way up.
Virtus.Pro are not done. They're going to push down Banana. And there is Snax getting the first kill and the second kill onto olofmeister as well.
Individual excellence from Snax as he'll now look for frag number 3. It's Twist who stops him and lost very minimal health there as well, but 1 for 2, that's a trade that Snax will take any day. Let's see byali now with shots coming through that smoke. He'll return fire. Taz is going to toss his nade into amongst the smoke. Twist, the only man on low health for LGB, and if they can get in that site, they can make something happen, but they're going to rotate, actually. They're going to move that bomb, and all 3 players back down through middle. But Virtus.Pro well aware of that.
Yeah, and Pasha is rotating with Neo, and they have the full information that there's no one in the middle, and they know there are 2 here waiting for the B bomb site, and even byali now is switching.
Neo will unload first, gets himself the frag onto Twist, and it's going to be krimz. God, can't even finish that sentence, it's over. And Neo, ruthless.
And complete lockdown of the B bomb site. There was LGB just trying to rush too quick onto the bomb site because they thought that Neo was alone, but no, Pasha was here as well.
What do you do in that situation? Snax pushed down, got himself 2 frags. Excellent work from Snax.
Yes.
From that moment on, you're 3-on-4 coming in as T. What do you have to offer if you're LGB at that point?
Well, you just have to wait, and you have to send one guy just to fix your opponents on one bomb site, trying to get some entry kills. And then the 2 other guys with the bomb are gonna probably more likely go onto the banana because they're more likely to play a 2-on-1 situation on this bomb site. They tried, LGB tried something else without faking any bomb site, and Virtus.Pro had the full information in the middle, but cype getting a huge kill.
Cype with the entry, Dennis follows up with 2. Virtus.Pro lose 3 men here as Neo and Snax, last 2 standing. Let's see whether they can recover this site. Neo there in like a flash, but krimz puts him down. Last man up is Snax. Very quick rotation there from Virtus before the bomb had only just gone down before the 2 B players were there, but eventually it was for naught.
That was very, very quick and very surprising by LGB. I think Virtus.Pro wasn't expecting such a fast round by LGB. And that's exactly the style of the Swedish guys. They are just waiting, weapon in hand, and once it's gone, they're going to be 5 onto you, and you can't do anything about that because having 5 guys, 5 very highly skilled Swedish guys onto you, you can't generally stay alive.
Oh, those Swedes.
Those Swedes are crazy.
1 round left in this first half. First half that has been dominated by Virtus.Pro. And this is their map choice. And they'll want to end this map as quickly as possible. They'll want to use the momentum, they'll want to use the hype, and they will want to finish this off. We're going to see an AWP come out from Pasha this time around, which is interesting, particularly given Snax here. He's trying to hide that M4.
Snax is just running with new tactics, but no!
He's not trying to hide it, he's trying to bring it open.
Yes, but olofmeister just took a... I don't even think it was a crazy headshot, it was just amazing. Because Pasha had a sniper, but just got shut down with 1 bullet.
Whenever they picked up a sniper, it's not worked for them.
No, they should stick to M4s, definitely.
And let's see, Snax isn't going to use that shotgun. As he is
still ready, we never know.
He's going to push in. krimz will get himself the frag onto Snax, and this has not, whatever the plan was from Virtus.Pro, and they had one, it has not gone to it. And LGB have 5 men up. Taz and byali, quite deep though, but they'll lose byali, and now this looks like LGB will pick up their 4th round of the half as they see Taz. Taz waits and then opens up. That was his opportunity, and he didn't take it. The waiting part he did perfectly. You're always tempted to go for that first shot, but he waited. New reinforcements would be coming. The second part, not so much.
Yeah, that was very unlucky by Tyson. Now, Neo in a 1-on-5, if he can bring this out, that would be probably the sickest round I've ever witnessed on Counter-Strike. But that's going to be very tough for him. And no, he gets dropped down.
There you go. 11-4 half-time. LGB, you got to feel going into this map, they didn't have the confidence going into this. They lost against Fnatic. They knew they were up against a Virtus team who were ready for this game. They won't be kicking themselves too hard.
No. Inferno is probably not one of their best maps, so... Well, it can go, if they have amazing city tactics, all of a sudden, they can obviously do it. Anything can happen. But now, winning 12 rounds, against Virtus.Pro, that's going to be a hell of a job.
You're asking a lot there. Now on that Virtus side, you guys practiced with them before the event. Yes. Your thoughts in terms of what are their weaknesses? Because they're playing really well. We're seeing their strengths. What are their weaknesses?
Well, I think their weakness is in the end of the round, especially on the turret side, because they are the kind of teams that have the perfect beginning of the round. So if you are trying to play only weapon in hand with few stuff and very quickly against them, you're gonna get smashed because these guys just know how to handle you. You have to outplay them thanks to your aim on the first hand, because those 5 players have been showing incredible skills so far. Neo is back to his 1.6 level or close to it. Byali is just the newcomer in this team, and he is just showing incredible things so far. You have to outplay them in many ways if you want to win against them.
If we look at the scoreboard, it was Neo who led the way with 15 frags, a split of 6 down to Snax with 9. Taz was second on that side. Opposite numbers, it was Twist who led the way with 9, a split of 5, down to Dennis on 4 frags. As the LGB side ready for the second half, we're getting it underway. Do you see a miracle on Inferno?
I can see some sweet comeback by LGB because these guys are never going down. Swedes, especially on Counter-Strike, will never surrender, and they can always surprise you. So let's see, if they just go wild out of a sudden, they can totally take this down.
So, what do they have? Remember, we got Mirage coming up next, which was LGB's choice.
Yes.
And this pistol round will decide how much of a chance LGB have here on Inferno.
And you can see that Virtus.Pro, they are basing their game on their tactics because the 5 players have got 4 smokes and 1 Molotov, and they all have at least 1 flash. And now they are setting up for the smokes, and looks like they're all ready to attack on the A bomb site.
Neo's ready to push up. He will lead that assault with byali in tow. As they nade down towards the pit, they'll push in with byali now. First man up, first man down. Dennis picks him off. olofmeister's going to get in on the action as well. Pasha will stop the rob, but still Virtus.Pro a man down, and they'll lose another to olofmeister's point-blank headshot. And Virtus.Pro, despite having the sight, have not got that bomb down, and they're going to need to. Snax with the Molotov will push back those coming from that side and just hold off, but it'll cost Snax his life, courtesy of olofmeister, who's on 3, I think, but Neo with 2. Can he go big? No. And it'll be a defuse coming in. Needed that bomb plant, but in the end, wasn't the round they were looking for.
No, but they ended up in a 2-on-4, then took it down to a 2-on-2. But on this pistol round, olofmeister did an excellent job. He had 3 massive headshots. And LGB, if they continue like that for the whole side, just being very calm in their aim, they can probably bring us some amazing rounds.
They have the raw talent.
Definitely, they have it, 100%.
Do they maybe lack a Taz or a Neo or a Heaton or a Get Right? You know, this player who's been around for as many years as we can count?
Well, it is probably their lack of experience that's going to be the downside for this team. But sometimes just aim is enough, you know, to outplay your opponents, and that's what they have been doing since the beginning of the tournament. They have had an excellent group stage. They were just flawless since the beginning, and then against Fnatic, they took down the DreamHack winner champions, which is a huge thing.
The LGB pushing in, get themselves a frag. It should be byali who's coming in, gets 2 more back. Neo gets himself, this is expensive already, as it is only Neo left standing, but he has the B bomb site unto himself. His goal will be to get that bomb down and get that money in the bank, because he doesn't fancy himself 1-on-3 with only half health, but he's done his job, and nice work from Neo.
Definitely, the bomb plant was the only thing they needed, plus they had 2 kills, so that's definitely a great eco round, because now they have the money to work with. They're going to be able to buy out whatever they want to just show their game, to just be able to throw all the smokes and the flashes they need.
Yeah,
so let's see.
2 bomb plants, both on the pistol and the following eco.
That is very useful, because you can see they have 4 AKs, and unfortunately byali just had a team kill, and he only has a Gali to work with, but that can probably be enough when all of his teammates have got everything they need.
Let's see what they've got to offer. Pasha will sit back. Neo's made his way up towards the banana walkway where krimz is lying in wait for him. Neither will spot one another as they lie in wait. Nade will be tossed up, and krimz was out of there before, in the words of Cadian, it went boom.
And you can already see the difference between LGB and Virtus.Pro in the defensive side. LGB, they are already led back on their bomb side. They are totally letting Virtus.Pro do whatever they want. You can take the banana, you can take the apartment, you can just do whatever you want. We're gonna let you play. Whereas Virtus.Pro, they just wanted to lock down this banana because they know that this is a crucial point. And you can see Virtus.Pro, there are 4 guys coming back onto banana, and krimz is gonna take the information very close.
Here we go. Let's see what krimz can see. Not a great deal. As he'll get picked off by byali, and he'll know that there's incoming. The rotation is on. Still olofmeister and Twist back at A, as LGB, cype will find byali coming at him, and byali will go down, but it's cype who follows him as a man to the good. Virtus.Pro will put the bomb down on that B site, but Dennis will stop the rot. He picks off Taz with 3-on-3 afterplant here, and it'll be Pasha to get the next frag. He drops Dennis, and Virtus.Pro happy to go frag for frag here as they see Twist left 1-on-2. Twist highest fragger in the last half. Pasha spies the front part of that M4, and Twist will flash around that corner. He's going to go for it, and he'll get the first frag. What can he do here? It's Pasha down, and Twist on half health will come charging at Snax. Here he goes! Oh, Snax does a 180 and puts him on his backside. Virtus.Pro pick up there on his T side. Bomb will blow as well. 3 rounds, 3 bomb plants, and Virtus.Pro 12-6 to the good.
Extremely important round from Virtus.Pro, and Snax just hardly kept his head cool, and that's worked out extremely great for them. They took control of the bomb site very quickly on a 3-on-3, and then they just managed to close out the round because LGB, they don't have the team play so far. They don't have the retake it needs to be able to take some round of Virtus.Pro.
Yeah, and for them, they're forced back onto a save now. Let's see if they've got any interesting eco strats. They've got 3 up on the B bomb site. Snax helps himself to frag number 1 with a headshot onto Dennis, and Pasha will say, oh, I see feeding here, I'd like some too.
Yes, and Pasha is never letting his teammate down. His teammate was low HP and he just came back, and now Neo has even joined them. There are 5 guys pushing into banana, and there is only olofmeister with a deagle to hold the bomb site. That's going to be almost impossible.
Bomb goes down again. Now, let's talk about experience. We mentioned it earlier. I asked, you know, does the lack of a Heaton or a Taz, you know, help or hinder? What has the experience affected on you? You've been playing for a long time. You've gone a year unbeaten in Source in the big tournaments. You've gone through ESWC. What would the difference be from an MBK going up on that stage today versus an MBK going up on that stage 3-4 years ago?
Well, there is 2 main things in my opinion. You're going to be on the one hand to just forget everything that's around you. You're going to be able to focus on your game and just do what you have to do. You're not you're not looking at the crew, you're not even looking at your teammates or whatever. You know that everyone is around, you're playing your Counter-Strike game. And
can you really do that? Can you really zone out?
You can totally throw everything away. You're just on your screen, playing your game, on your crosshair. And on the second hand, you are able to react very quickly. But Dennis also would be very quick to pick off any Virtus.Pro player, but no, Virtus.Pro player are very smart. They're not showing their head off.
Quickly made it onto the bottom side of banana, and 4 players have gone up there. Snax is going to be the decoy over on the other side. Pushes forward. Pasha gets up 1-2, and it's cype that's the only man that's answered back with a frag, but it's cost him his life. There's Twisted on Snax, and now all the Virtus.Pro players are in on B. They're going to go for their 5th bomb plant of this T side in as many rounds, and they're 3-on-3 after plant. They're going to go for it, LGB, because they're running out of rounds, as Neo will go up against Twist and will win. It cost him almost all of his health, though, as now it's Dennis in that AWP. He may be the one that wants to get out, but he's powered down Taz. byali with full health. He'll have to deliver here, and I don't believe it. He does in the end. And now it's byali and Neo to come in. We'll push in. olofmeister picks off byali. Neo doesn't want to do this. He doesn't have the health. He wants to chase out that gun, and he gets it. Nice work from Neo. Used his, was very aware of how little health he had, stayed out of the fight, and then made sure there was no weapon in this next round for LGB.
And that's how experience helps you, because you can see that Neo, he just stood onto banana and he knew that he had to kill olofmeister. He wanted to take that sniper down. And that's the kind of things that experience gives you. You can react to any given situations in a split of a second. Those 5 guys in Virtus.Pro, they all have that huge experience on their side, and that's why they're playing that great. When they have to push on the bomb side, they are going without any second thoughts. They know that if they take the 2 players down, they have the bomb site, they're on a 3-on-3, and they won the round. That's what's happening since the beginning.
LGB with Dennis get themselves the first frag. Pasha avenges. He's going to see a lot of action here, and his clip's about to end, but he gets his second frag. Neo helps him out, and the pair of them combine and mow down 4 LGB players. It's Twist that's left alive, and they will convert, and they will have, assuming that Twist does nothing absolutely crazy, they will have 9 map points.
Not points, not match, not yet. But Virtus.Pro are totally in control. They are playing their A game, and every single player so far is performing extremely great. There is not a single player that is letting his team down. There is, though, Neo and Pasha making an excellent job so far with 23 and 20 kills, only on 2 players. And Neo, once again,
no one gets out alive.
No one gets out alive. This guy is insane.
Neo's really, as you said, he has exactly risen to his old 1.6 standards.
Yes.
And
that is very pleasant to see. I mean, since the beginning of CSGO, Virtus.Pro, I mean the former Virtus.Pro, the whole crew, they haven't been performing at their maximum level. And since few weeks, I mean, probably 2 months, they have been performing extremely great. And that's very, very, very good to see.
It was interesting, Taz. Well, we'll come back to that point at the half-time. olofmeister gets himself the frag onto Pasha, and LGB have given themselves a fighting chance. Nades come out from Virtus.Pro as they will lead in towards that A site and follow those up. It'll be Byali, the first man in. He gets dropped by cype, and Taz will come in, but Virtus.Pro still a man down here. As cype, the only one out for the LGB side, with Twist picking off Taz as he tried to put that bomb down. And Virtus.Pro will lose another man to olofmeister, who in the pit helps himself to his second frag and is ready to get frag number 3. Nice work from olofmeister with that AWP.
Yeah, olofmeister just took the first kill straight in the beginning of the round, and then he rotated all around the map. He went onto apartments, and he was just able to hold the apartments on his own, so all his teammates were focused onto quad, and they were able to take down the Virtus.Pro push.
15-7, LGB up against it, but still fighting. And you feel olofmeister's got a big part to play in this.
Definitely, olofmeister is just he's gonna try to outplay Virtus.Pro no matter where they are going. And now you can see he's gonna try to pick on middle again, but there's no Virtus.Pro player in there.
Now, looking at the scoreboard, krimz and Dennis, who have been holding B, where we've seen most of the success of Virtus.Pro, that's backed up by the fact that their scoreboard is horrendous. They're still in single digits. They're on, I think, 6 and 7 frags respectively.
Yes.
And that kind of represents how hard it's been for LGB to hold that B bomb site.
Yes, definitely. The B bomb site is always probably the toughest bomb site to hold when you're sitting on Inferno, and that's why many teams are playing free onto the B bomb site in the beginning. But you can see Virtus.Pro, they're all starting once again a huge tactic with smokes all over the place, and they're going to try to outplay LGB once again.
This time with 5 men. As they push in towards that site, it's going to be Snax who jumps down. Cype might have seen him, he'll push in, and he definitely puts him out as olofmeister through the smoke. Oh, beautiful! Taz down. Cype does get naded and picked off, but olofmeister going big here as he'll pull back. They'll let them have that A site. There's olofmeister waits for Twist and krimz to come. Interestingly, krimz was very slow to get out of B. Bomb going down from Neo now. olofmeister made the right decision to just wait until he had equal numbers. We're going to go 3-on-3 after plant for LGB to try and save Inferno here, as Neo will wait on the site like a mother goose on her egg, but it didn't work. The mother goose is down. krimz gets himself a frag back onto Pasha. Byali gonna have to do this all on his lonesome. Gets the first. Oh, not gonna happen for him. And the Poles pushed out as LGB get themselves a second round in a row. And olofmeister crucial once again.
Yeah, definitely. olofmeister working with his sniper extremely great. He has been very calm, and he is able every single time to hold one spot on his own thanks to his sniper. But the only bad thing about Virtus.Pro right now has been when they were on their bomb site, especially in this A bomb site, their placement and their crossfire wasn't optimal. You can see that the 3 guys were stuck on the bomb site. There was no one pit, no one in graveyard, and that was probably the bad thing for them so far.
Be interesting to analyze what they were trying to do, because they did it 2 rounds in a row.
Yes.
I think they just wanted to try it again because they lost the early man in the first
100%.
round. and see whether it worked, and the answer is it didn't. olofmeister is the... missed his opportunity there, but will pull back. And that, if you're watching this, is half a missed opportunity, but half gained intelligence. He knows there are players there. He'll relay back that,
yes.
and importantly, he gets away with his life.
Definitely, he just took information. Counter-Strike is all aware of the information, but Neo so close from taking krimz down. But now Virtus.Pro, look at that. They seem kind of lost. They don't really know what to do, and they're gonna try to force onto Banana going through the smoke. But that's gonna be very risky because Dennis, he is ready to help his teammates on the B bomb side.
Yeah, Virtus.Pro probably need to go back to what works next round, which is a B push. But
yes.
We'll see. One player didn't buy this round, and we'll see what works for them here as they...
And you can see that there is olofmeister once again with the sniper just holding the T. And now it's going to be a huge push from Virtus.Pro in Banana.
Here we go. They're going to jump right in towards olofmeister's crosshair as he pushes through. byali picks off Snipe. krimz down again. And Virtus.Pro go back to what worked. Dennis is going to get himself the next one. Here comes olofmeister firing in towards the smoke. Bomb planted. We're 3-on-3 after plot, but there's no health on those Virtus.Pro players. And Taz will have to hold this down. It's going to be individual excellence that has to win this for Virtus.Pro, and that's exactly what we're talking about. Snax delivers 2 frags, and now it's all on Twist, who has full health, to bail them out of this game. As Taz will go big, he wants that bomb to blow any second now. He's ready to go down with the ship. byali gets him!
That's it.
Map number 1 goes.